I did not realize how many traps Kevin actually set up for these burglars, so I thought it would be fun to rank them and see how they stack against each other. I'm basing these rankings off of entertainment value, creativity, and how much damage it actually does to these guys. And we are going in order of appearance, and the first trap is going to be the dog door surprise, where Kevin pops him with a BB gun. Now this first one is a great first trap. Shooting Harry in the nuts with the BB gun is very entertaining to watch. It's not really an inventive trap, but it is very painful for both Harry and Marv. We're putting this first trap in A. Now next on the list is the frozen stairs. Kevin doused his stairway with water, making it nice and slippery. Now this one, while very simple, also very effective and pretty inventive if you ask me. Smart kid. I'm putting this one right in the S because it is extremely painful watching these guys hit the stairs and hit the cement. Very, very hard. The stunt guys on this definitely sold it. It looks like it hurt. Now next up, my boy Marv gets hit pretty bad with a hot iron from the air vents up above. Now I like this trap a lot. It is very inventive. It fools the robber, makes him think he's about to turn on a light when actually, oh, nope, that's an iron coming at you fast. It does a lot of damage, going straight into S tier. Up next is the doorknob that Kevin heats up, the hot handle. Now this one's very simple, very funny reaction, but honestly, it's not really much to it. We'll throw this one in B because I don't actually think it would heat up either. This one's kind of unbelievable. But it is hilarious when Joe Pesci grabs it, so we'll throw it in B. Now this next one is probably the most painful trap on the list, at least in my opinion. That is the tar and nail in the basement. Once again, my boy Marv taking another one for the team, getting his feet full of tar and stepping right on a nail. Not a super creative trap, but it is super painful. I was cringing when he stepped on that nail. Throwing it right into A. Now this next one's hitting Harry pretty rough. It's the flame torch when he opens the door. This one's going straight to S tier. The reaction was great. You don't even need to be there to activate it. It did maximum damage to Harry. I mean, the man's bald now, so this one is straight to S tier. Up next, back to Marv. He cannot catch a break with his feet. Man, Marv's feet is just done for after that. We're going to put this at A because of how much damage it does. Not necessarily creative, but man, this is a scene straight out of Die Hard. I do actually feel bad for Marv here. He's not going to be walking for days after this. The next one is the feathers and glue. Back to Harry. This one is probably one of the least effective or creative traps in the movie. I feel like this one was thrown in there for the kids. Didn't really do much. Didn't do any damage either. Just kind of embarrassing. Throw it into D. Up next is the slipping and falling on the toy cars. Classic banana peel. Guy slips, lands on their head. Throwing it right in the middle just because it's a classic. Did some damage, not very creative. Still fun though. Up next to another classic, the paint bucket swing on the staircase. While this one is simple, it does require a lot of precise timing and positioning. But because he did absolutely nail him, we'll throw this one into B. Up next is a simple tripwire, and because he only trips Harry, we're going to throw this one right at C. Really nothing to it. Probably one of the least inventive traps he put together. And the only F tier trap is the spider in this movie, Spider Boy, only because Marv has the absolute most annoying scream ever. And that's why it's going to F tier. And it's all based on chance. I mean, he didn't really plan for the spider to be there. He just got lucky. And last is the tightrope, which I think is a pretty good trap because Kevin can easily maneuver it, and the boys, the burglars, neither one of them could successfully handle it. We'll put it into B. It's a good one. Doesn't do too much damage, but gets the job done. So yeah, there's my ranking on the traps that Kevin sets up for the burglars in Home Alone. More than half of them are above B. Most of them land in S and A. They're solid traps. Only a couple of duds in my opinion. Like I said, I was not expecting to be that many gags and traps in this film, and I am so happy there was. Let me know the last time you saw Home Alone. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. Talk to y'all later.